Hey, what's up, everybody?
Hey Faded, I need your advice.
Faded Holy Soldiers, Mr. Advice.
Welcome to another edition of Mr. Advice.
What's up, everybody? Welcome to another edition of Mr. Advice. Seeing that I've been gone for a while, I'm just trying to catch up on the questions and shit like that. I will get on the crazy news topics that have been coming out, By the way, people heard of that crazy, that WikiLeaks leaked information? Supposedly a soldier with just a Lady Gaga CD and a USB flash drive was able to download information from the Pentagon, from some top secret files, and it released information that talked about, what's going on in the war with Iraq, Iran, how it's all politics, how the fucking, what do you call it? I think the king of Iran or something like that. He asked for help from the United States government to help invade Iraq and overthrow Saddam Hussein. Crazy fucking shit. Anyways, let's get to this Mr. Advice questions, alright? Here we go. Kook Killmatic 1113 asked me, "Hey Faded, I have this friend at my gym. We have become super best buddies in 3 months. We are hanging out like almost 3 times a week. He is like a brother, but the thing is, he keeps on asking me about my ride. He always borrows my Suzuki Swift from me because he has to go on dates and has no car. I don't feel like giving my car to him because last time I gave it to him, my car got scratched, and he won't admit to it. And he also always comes back hours later, and then he said he would, and be back." God, you people gotta really proofread your questions. "He asks for my car like 5 times a month. He helps me too, and I don't want to give my car to anybody. Plus I'm 19 and it's my dad's car. He has given it to me. What do I do? I can't tell him straight to his face." Buddy, that's the only way to tell him. If you don't, why are you letting another guy borrow your car in the first place? I understand a friend, like you said like you said he was, and it's cool if you let him borrow it once or twice, but now he's just taking advantage of it. That's it. Best thing the way I would handle it is say, "Listen, if you're too scared to say it, here's the way I would do it. I would say, "Listen, dude, my dad don't want me borrowing the car no more. My dad doesn't want me letting anybody borrow the car anymore. That's it." How else you gonna tell it, dude? There's no secret way. Alright? Sorry to tell you, but some of you people really gotta start being straight up. I can't help you any further than this, dude. You can't tell him straight to his face? Well, I guess he's gonna keep borrowing your car. Grow a sack and tell him, "Listen, like I said, my dad doesn't want to let me borrow the car anymore. And don't show up at the gym around the same time he does. Avoid him as much as possible. He's just taking advantage of you." Let's move on to some more serious questions. Alright? Because I had a feeling that one was a little fake. But I still answered it because I take every question very seriously. Here on Mr. Advice. Big Show Sucked My Dad asked me, "Hey Faded, my mom works at IGA. What the fuck is IGA? And I decided to visit her. And she was taking a shit in the manager's dick. Then after that, he pissed all over her pussy. Then after that, he fired my mom for being such a gross bitch. Should I tell my dad? Your mom is a disgusting... I'm sorry, but your mom is a disgusting bitch, dude. The fact that she's into having her twat being pissed over and shitting all over her supervisor's cock, it is gross. She's cheating on your dad. I don't think your dad would believe this if you do confront your dad and tell him what mommy is doing at the job or what she used to do at the job, seeing that she got fired. But my advice, dude, is if you saw what was happening, tell your mom. Talk to your mom and say, "Yo, mom, what the fuck were you doing? I'm your fucking son. This is just fucking gross what you were doing. You fucking skank bag, trash bag hoe." I got that wrong. I know. I forgot how Chris Jericho said it. Let's move on. BXJ91A No, excuse me. BXJ91. BXJ91 asked me, check this shit out. You know, I was fucking my girlfriend, right? And you know, we trying to do this 69 shit. You feel what I'm saying? And like, I don't know what the problem is, but she keeps biting my fucking dick like it's a piece of steak, man. And like, that's not the only problem, brah. I try to eat her pussy, but as soon as I pulled them panties down, fucking shit stank so bad. I try to finger her pussy, but then my fingers stank too. What should I do? Stop fingering her and stop going down on her. And you tell this bitch to start practicing proper hygiene and start fucking cleaning herself, start washing herself properly. If I was in your shoes, I would tell her, yo, listen. You know, after the sex, I would tell her, listen. You gotta wash yourself down there, baby. You know, you gotta clean yourself. You know, your fucking twat smells like fucking dead rabbit shit. Alright, dude? Yeah, pretty gross, you know? If she stinks. Let's move on. The name is Mark asking me, hey Faded, there's this guy in my school who picks on me and hits me. I'm not afraid to fight him, but he's part of some stupid gang. Last week, him and his dumb gang-banging homies jumped me on the bus. Luckily, the bus driver kicked him off. Please, I can't help take the abuse anymore. I know bullying can be tough. If there's any way, sometimes you gotta learn to avoid the bullies. You know, you need to avoid them any way possible if you're too scared. But sometimes you gotta stand up to them. Dude, you're not afraid to fight them. You could try talking to him. Sometimes talking doesn't work. If you got his fucking Facebook, you know his real full name, give it to me so I can send him a couple of words on Facebook. Give him a piece of my mind. You know? People, I wish I could help everybody with their bullying problems, but it's tough. You know, I can't help out everybody. You gotta avoid bullies in school. Sometimes you gotta stand up to them, find somebody to talk to, stand up for yourself, get some pepper spray wherever you can. There's many ways to get pepper spray right on the internet, you know? Catch those fuckers off guard. Start hanging out with a bigger group of friends that will be there for you and stand up for you. You know? Bullies are cowards. I'm gonna get into a deeper, more insight on this, because I got another question about bullying that comes from a good friend of mine from Canada, eh? Okay, Canada, eh? Our next question comes from Mr. Big Bad Bobby. I got a little problem. I came home from work today and caught my dad dressed like Fred Flintstone jacking into gay porn. I walked up quietly behind him and shouted yabba dabba doo. And he jumped up, knocking the jar of Vaseline on the ground. I told him I was going to tell my mom, but he bribed me and said he would do my science project and cook me some craft dinner. I agreed because the craft dinner is some good shit, but now I feel guilty. What should I do? Yeah, it seems like your dad wouldn't want your mom finding out that he was doing this kind of stuff right here, you know? It seems like you got a big mouth, and yeah, your dad doesn't want... I'm sorry, I lost my train of thought, excuse me. But it seems like your father, okay, that doesn't want his wife, your mother, to find out through you that he was dressed up like Fred Flintstone jacking into gay porn. Your dad, I guess he's bisexual, he has some gay fantasies. It's fucked up that he's married to your mother. You know, I guess he doesn't have feelings for the old hag. Don't feel guilty. I mean, at least you didn't fucking bribe, you know, blackmail your dad into giving you some cash, you know, to shut up. Well, I mean, he just cooked you some craft dinner, right? That's it, right? And he did your science project. Okay, I think that's even. Nothing too bad. But this will probably scar you mentally, unless you're strong mentally, you know, to be able to handle. And now just the thought, and now that image is burned in your brain forever of your dad dressed up like fucking Fred Flintstone jacking into gay porn. You know, disturbing, but dysfunctional family, it sounds like you come from, Mr. Big Bad Bobby. Alright? I don't want to hear any more. Let's move on, alright? What the fuck? Oh yeah, this question, that shit's over with. Ick Quig Knight asked me, hey Faded, I'm 15 and I've been having problems with my dad. My parents are divorced and currently it's split custody. What's your recommendation to do? My mom can't afford an attorney to help us out. Real tough, dude. Unfortunately, I'm not a divorce lawyer. You're young. The fact your parents are divorcing and you're witnessing this must be very tough. This is why I tell people, man, marriage and shit like that is not good. Because sometimes it just people fall out of love, you know? Best thing I can tell you, dude, is split custody. Okay, split custody. That means you'll still be able to see your mother and father. Your mom can't afford an attorney. What is it your mom wants? You know, I can't help you out, dude. Sorry. You know, I'm not a lawyer. I just read your question and shared you my opinion. At least you're going to be able to see your mother and your father. Your mom can't afford an attorney to help you out. I'm sure there's many other forms of legal help. You know, wish I could help you, dog, but I can't. Let's move on. Alright? Patas133 asked me, I recently had a threesome with my brother and his girlfriend. I got pregnant and it's my brother's baby, but his best friend thinks it's his. What should I do? Should I tell my brother that his nephew is also his son? What the fuck? Holy shit. Holy shit on a fucking stick. So, okay, I got this message from a girl. You had a threesome with your brother and his best friend. Where are you, huh? Patah, you from the ghetto south? Where you from, Atlanta? You from out there in Missouri, Atlanta, or Georgia, I bet, huh? I wouldn't be surprised if that's where you from, you know. Very tough situation over here. If I was in your shoe, you know, this shouldn't have happened in the first place. You having set a threesome with your brother and his best friend. Number one, that's your fucking fault right there. You know, for what, 15, 20 minutes of pleasure with their small penises, and now you gotta deal with having a baby? That must be tough. I don't want to say abortion, because I kind of find that wrong, but people are entitled to do what they want to do, whether they want to abort the baby or not. I am somewhat against it, somewhat against abortion, because I feel like sometimes abortion does have its rights. Sometimes abortion can be used for something properly. Sometimes abortion can be used properly, such as a rape victim. Why would a woman want to have a baby from the person from some random stranger that raped her? That child will only remind her of the night of the horrible rape, you know? So if a woman wants to get an abortion due to a situation like that, I can understand. But this, if you don't want to tell, you don't have to say nothing, but I know it'll bother you in the back of your head for the rest of your life. But if you don't want to be reminded of it, of your brother and his best friend sticking their penis up your twat, you could have the baby and give it up for adoption. You know, that's another thing. Yeah, I left that out. Even for rape victims, they could have the baby and give it up for adoption. You know, let the baby grow up and go on a journey of self-discovery. You know. At least he's alive, right? Answer one more question I promised. I didn't write it down. It's on my computer, so I'll be right back, folks. Oh, by the way, my room is a mess. I've been cleaning it up, trying to rearrange things, so don't mind the mess. I gotta read this question from my computer because I didn't fucking print it out. It comes from CoolCat3688 from Ontario, Canada. I'm a 12-year-old girl from Ontario, Canada. I've been bullied a lot at school by these four girls. The three girls that everyone liked. The three girls that think everyone likes them and they think they're so hot. But really, everyone hates them and they are ugly. But no one will say it to their faces because they are considered cool. But but they always push me around, hitting me and making fun of me and my boyfriend, who I've been dating for 2 years. What do I do? 12-year-old. You're 12 years old and you're being bullied by 4 girls who are probably around your same age range. You know, a lot of bullies, they get a kick out of seeing the reaction that their victims get. You know? You could stop, deter them, and walk away with dignity if you don't want to fight them, because I know you told me earlier in another message that you're really not a violent person. You could just walk away with dignity and respect. Tell them, listen, I have better things to do with my time. Alright, girls? Ciao. I'm gonna post up an article. Check out the link for anybody who's dealing with bullying. You could read it, check it out. It's simple to read, simple to go through, nothing too complicated. Hold up. So everyone check out the link. Cool cat, don't show that you're emotionally hurt in front of them. You know, like I said, walk away. You know? You know, some bullies, let me tell you something. Where the fuck is that fucking mierda? You could try to avoid them in school and in social situations, you know. You could avoid them there, don't go near them. But don't show that you're avoiding them too much either. They'll usually read that as fear and success, you know. Another thing you could do is you could just ignore them. Even though if they stop you and get in your face and try to say something and you sit there like listening to what they got to say, just ignore them. Act like they don't exist. But be careful, it might backfire. You know, they'll probably get so mad that you're ignoring them and they'll just end up, you know, trying to land a clean shot off you. You know, trying to hit you. That's why you gotta stay on your guard. If you have a group of friends you hang out with, I suggest that you and your group of friends watch each other's back. The number one method to dealing with bullies is just fucking them up. A nice clean shot right in their fucking face. You know, you gotta hard, right in the face. Just one punch to knock them out. That's all you need. One punch to knock them out. Just a good clean shot. If you can catch one of those bullies by themselves. You could try to kill them with kindness. You know. Offer them food. Offer them drinks. You know. Kill them with kindness. That will insult them a little bit more. You know. What else? I'm really not too good at handling bullies, at giving advice to handling bullies. I'm just giving you information from what I'm reading right now on the internet. You know? This is going to be the last question I answer about bullies, because I get a lot of those, and people, I can't help you. You're going to have to restore your own self-esteem, and you have to develop your own strategy to deal with bullies. You know? You could diffuse the bully with humor, or employ any other tactic as a means of defense, you know? The only thing the bully wants to do is destroy your self-confidence. Don't feel bad if a bully calls you ugly or the way you're dressed. Don't worry about that, okay? Fuck them. They're assholes, you know? Seek out the assistance of an adult, you know? It'll help realize the resources that are available to you. Damn, I wish I could help you more. Teachers aren't going to listen, okay? I know at your age, teachers will not listen. Especially at 12 years old. Ah, damn it, this fucking article was deleted. What the fuck? Let's go to Kids Health Org. Alright. Let's see what they're going to fucking tell us. Most bullies, they come from fucked up dysfunctional families anyway. You know what I mean? You could make sure that you have someone with you so that you're not alone with the bully. You know, start buddying up with people. You know, start buddying up with people who hopefully become, you know, friends in school. Hold the anger. That is important. But that's what bullies, bullies thrive on getting you mad. They feed off that. Don't show that you're mad. Don't show that you're gonna cry. Nothing. You can laugh it off and just walk away. Can't really help you too much. Sorry. If I was there, I would fucking smack those bitches across their face, no matter how fucking old they are. You know? Hey, if you have their Facebook names, give it to me. Any bullies you have, give me their fucking Facebook names. I'll tell them I'm a fucking teacher and I'm watching them or some bull. I'll make up something creative. That's all I can do, people. All right, when it comes to dealing with bullies. All right. So that's it. Peace out, Cool Cat, and everybody else. All right. Peace.